Whoa, so this is the hub. I'm sure I'll be able to find loads of materials to reinforce my base here.
Hey, newbie. Here's your introductory allowance. Be sure to spend it at the merchants to upgrade your base. Good luck.
Nice. I should check out what I can buy.
Did you hear about the wave that's coming tonight? I heard it's going to be a big one.
Well, I'm not sharing my materials. Every player for themselves.
This is base defense. Here in the hub, players are given the chance to defend their very own base from waves of mobs each night. By going to the merchants, you can buy base upgrades to increase your chances to survive. You gotta spend your money wisely though. The mobs grow stronger and stronger over time, and if you fail to defend your base, it's game over.
Hey, new player. Looking for some base upgrades already?
Yeah. What can I get with my intro money?
Heh, not much. You'll need to save up and survive some waves before you can get the good stuff. Or you can try your luck at the Mystery Machine Merchant.
Mystery Machine Merchant?
Yep. Just toss your coins inside and you'll get some random loot. Good luck.
Okay, I'll try it. I then left the base upgrade merchant and walked over to the Mystery Machine. I tossed my coins into the machine and it began spinning through my options. I wasn't too lucky though, as I was awarded a common pistol weapon. Dang, just a level 1 pistol? Well, it's better than nothing.
Oh, hey, Mac. It was nice knowing you. The wave tonight is sure to wipe you out.
What makes you think I can't hold my own?
Please. Your base is only level 1. You have a long way to go before you reach level 10, loser.
Who are you calling a loser, chump?
That's my best friend Ollie. We're a team in this challenge, working together to create the ultimate base.
Please, I don't have to waste my time on level 1 players like you. We're going to tear that mob wave apart and reach the top ranks.
Aren't you only level 2?
That's still higher than you two.
Just ignore these guys, Ollie. They're not worth it.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I already got started on our base. Wanna check it out?
Heck yeah! Lead the way. Ollie then took me to our base teleporter, and we were transported to our very own plot of land. But when we got there, it wasn't what I was expecting.
I think it's my finest work yet. The mob wave isn't gonna know what hit him.
Dude, it's just a few sticks and a dirt hut.
The economy's in shambles, Mac. Besides, I did my best.
It wasn't long though until we heard a loud horn sound. Whoa, what was that?
That's the start of our first wave. Get ready.
In an instant, day suddenly turned to night, and the first wave of enemies began closing in.
Fort Ollie shall never fall.
Surprisingly, it wasn't any ordinary mobs. It was a horde of chickens, riding mechs that were slowly approaching us.
Who gave these chickens Macs?
I don't know, man, but they look like they mean business. Did you buy anything from the hub when you started?
I bought as many materials as I could get my hands on.
Okay, good. You keep building. I'll use this pistol I got from the mystery machine to fend off these chickens.
Got it.
Ollie and I then split off so we could fortify and defend our base at the same time. I used my common pistol to strike down as many chickens as I could, but the horde just kept coming. They were endless. Build faster! They're closing in!
I'm building as fast as I can.
Soon, the chickens collided with our defenses. But luckily for us, the wooden walls that Ollie was putting up were strong enough to fend off the lower level enemies. It's working! Keep building!
Mac? I think we have company. Chicken jockeys. Am I right?
Things went from bad to worse when elite versions of the chicken mechs arrived. These chickens were equipped with hammers, which meant they'd have an easier time breaking through our base walls.
Here, Mac, take some materials and help me build.
Okay, I began helping Ollie fortify the base even more, but it wasn't enough. The elite chickens broke down our wooden walls with their hammers, allowing a swarm of chickens to get inside the base.
We've been breached! Everyone, battle stations!
Ollie, wait! Ollie jumped at the larger enemy, fighting them off himself.
If I don't survive, tell my daughter I love her!
You don't have a daughter, dude!
I know! The tragedy!
Just as we thought we were done for, the same horn that started the night blared through the sky once again. The night ended, causing all the mobs to drop dead. The round was over.
Ha! Take that, chickens!
But that was just wave 1. The hordes are only gonna get stronger from here on out.
Hey, Mac, look! Our base chest has some more currency to use at the shops. We're rich!
For real? Let me see. In base defense, each base is equipped with a base chest, where you'll receive your rewards when you survive a wave each night. Nice. Let's get back to the hub so we can prepare for the next wave. There's no way we'll survive tomorrow in a base like this.
Let's save the cash we just got for the good upgrades. Instead, we can snag some quests. I'm sure someone will give us materials to build up this place.
Great idea, dude. Ollie and I then returned to the hub and made our way over to the quest merchant.
Well, hey there, base defenders. Are you looking for some quests?
Sure are.
All right, what are you interested in? More currency or more materials?
Ooh, money.
Hold up, Ollie. We said we needed materials, remember?
Oh, right. We'll take a material quest, please.
You got it. One material quest coming right up.
The quest merchant then handed us a quest that read, extra hands needed for a base rebuild. Meet us by the south side of the hub. Reward, 200 oak plank blocks. That sounds like a pretty rewarding quest. What do you think, Ollie? Ollie?
You got any food quests back there?
Food isn't needed in base defense. Now scram!
Aww.
Hey, Ollie, come on. Let's go start this quest. We then made our way over to the south side of the base, where we found 2 players waiting for us.
Well. Looks like you two lived the first night.
Don't underestimate the power of Mac and Ollie.
You two are looking for some help?
Yeah, our base got pretty banged up. We need some extra hands to help reinforce it.
And what's in it for us?
The reward said 200 oak planks, right?
That's right. You want to help?
Sold. We're in. The players then led us to their base teleporter, and soon enough, we entered their plot of land. When we arrived, we saw that their structure was all torn up.
Here, take some materials and help us get this base back to normal.
We were handed stacks of bricks and stone, and we got to work, helping them reinforce the place. The walls needed the most help to rebuild, but it wasn't too hard getting the base back to normal.
What the heck are you building?
Just adding a little bit of Ollie flair. Those mobs are gonna know what hit them.
Hey there, low levels. Nice base, if you can even call it that.
Ugh. Elites. The players in robes are members of the highest ranking team in the game, known as the Elites. They're in the running to reach level 10 and win it all, but they also let it get to their heads.
I'm here to collect our taxes. Hand over the materials.
You guys have everything you need. Go crawl back to your fortress, dude.
Ollie, these guys are dangerous. Be careful.
I don't care. They're just a bunch of bullies.
Looks like you need a reminder of who's in charge around here.
The elite took out a powerful weapon and blasted it at Ollie's hard work.
No! My statue!
Remember that next time you defy us. See you later, losers.
Sorry about that, guys. Here's your remaining materials back.
Nah, it's not your fault. Everyone knows the elites take what they want. Here, you two earn this.
The players gave us our quest reward of 200 oak planks to help reinforce our base, as well as a new weapon. Whoa, this shotgun is nice, but this wasn't in the quest reward.
We know, but you two were the only ones that were willing to help us. So, we want to show our appreciation. It's a low-level shotgun anyway, but I hope it helps.
Awesome, thanks. Let's go build up the base, Ollie.
Those chickens aren't gonna know what hit them.
Ollie and I returned to our base and started reinforcing it with our quest loot. We used all of the materials we had to create an even bigger wall around the perimeter of the base. Our dirt hut was now made of wood, and the walls were secured around the entire area. Wow, this place is looking a lot more secure. Hey Ollie, where are you?
Down here.
Oh, hey. Well, what are you making down there?
I was setting a trap. Those chicken freaks aren't getting anywhere near our walls.
Ollie had dug a moat around the perimeter of our base. If the next wave tried to get close, they'd surely fall to their doom. Looks like the next wave is coming. Get out of that hole! Day quickly shifted to night, and the chicken troops began spawning in. We got them this time. Get ready, Ollie.
Let's see if the trap works.
We watched as the chicken mechs came from all sides of our base. There were far more than before, and many of them wielded hammers to tear through our walls. Luckily, the chickens began falling into the moat that Ollie had made, causing them to become stuck. They weren't getting anywhere near our walls. Nice work, Ollie. Your trap is working.
Hold on. What's that one doing?
I turned to what Ollie was looking at, and we found one of the chickens building a bridge to get across.
Get that shotgun ready, Mac. They're coming!
With their bridge now built, the remaining chickens flooded towards the base and began hammering into the walls. Bring it on! When they entered the base, I began blasting them one by one. Woohoo! Take this! And that!
Hey, Mac, can I give that a try?
Oh, my bad, Ollie. Here you go. Have fun. Ollie then ran out and shot down the remaining chickens hammering at our base. Thanks to the shotgun the player gave us, we were able to survive another night. Soon enough, they were all eliminated. The horn blared and the sun rose, notifying us that the wave was over. I then ran over to our base chest to find it was filled with more money to spend at the hub.
Are we rich yet, Mac?
Not yet, but I think we have enough for something good. Let's spend them. I think the first boss is coming tomorrow night. With our new loot in hand, Ollie and I returned to the hub. But when we arrived, one of the elites stopped us.
Hand over the coins, bro, or I'll make you drop them myself.
Nice try, but the hub is a neutral zone. You can't hurt us here.
Clever. Newbies don't usually know that fact.
Yeah, I read that in the handbook.
I thought you couldn't read, Ollie.
Oh, right. There were a lot of pictures. And I know the hub is a neutral zone, so get lost.
All right. I'll go find another newbie to steal from.
Good stuff, Ollie. I didn't know that there wasn't any fighting allowed in the hub.
I got you, dog. Now let's spend this cash.
Ollie and I made our way over to the base upgrade merchant to see what upgrades we could afford. Hey there, can you tell us what we can get with all this?
Sure thing. Let me check. 1 second.
Yo, Mac, check out this turret. It's beautiful.
Ollie spotted a super cool looking turret. That would be perfect for defending our base. Hey merchant, do we have enough for that turret?
For that? No. I'd recommend a firearm and some extra blocks to reinforce your base.
Dang, alright, we'll take what we can get. The merchant then handed over a few full stacks of cobblestone, as well as a rare SMG. Wow, nice weapon. Alright Ollie, let's get back to the base and start building.
But the turret.
You like it that much, huh? Tell you what, I'll give it to you if you complete my quest.
A quest? We're listening.
Bring me a diamond apple from the overworld and this turret is yours.
The overworld? The merchant explained that the overworld was for quests only. If everyone could just go out and gather resources normally, then building a base would be way too easy. The danger though is that you'll be leaving the neutral zone. So if you run into players, you better be armed and ready.
Alright, here's your map to locate the diamond apple. Good luck and watch out for other players.
Thanks.
Ollie and I then walked over to the overworld portal and traveled through it. Soon enough, we made it to the other side and began our search for the diamond apple.
Hey, Mac, I think we're close. The map says it's right around here.
Alright, I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Wait, Mac, I think I see it.
Ollie quickly spotted the apple we needed, nestled on a tree in the distance. But it looked like we were not alone. Is that who I think it is? It turned out our rival Gavin was already there trying to complete the same quest. We quickly made our way down the mountain to see what he was doing.
Mac and Ollie, what are you two doing here, huh?
Picking that diamond apple.
Buzz off! I was here first. That turret is going to belong to Team Gavin.
Well, looks like we're just gonna have to fight for it.
Ha! I've got a weapon too.
Hey, don't point that gun at Ollie.
He pulled it out first.
Oh, I'm crazy. I'll do it. I'll make it look like an accident.
Okay, hold on. Let's just settle this fair and square with a race. Whoever gets to the apple first gets to keep it. No guns.
Fine by me. You two losers are going down.
It was me versus Gavin. Whoever made it through the terrain and to the diamond apple first would get to keep it. Where'd you get that skin?
On your marks, get set, go!
Gavin and I ran as fast as we could, doing our best to avoid berry bushes and other obstacles around the area that would slow us down. A husk trap? What the heck? The race was close and Gavin was way ahead of me, but luckily he got caught in a bush. See you later.
No!
I ran ahead, allowing me to get closer to my prize. Soon enough, I claimed the diamond apple first.
Woohoo! Good work, Mac.
You put that bush there. You guys are cheaters.
What? You're calling us cheaters now?
Yeah, come on, dude. Don't be a sour apple.
I'm not sour. I demand justice. You two are going to pay for this.
Whatever. Come on, Ollie. Let's go get that turret. I think the first boss is coming soon. We traveled back from the overworld and presented our quest item to the merchant.
Hey, you got the diamond apple, I see. Good work. Here's your turret upgrade as promised.
Woohoo! Ooh, last one to the base is a rotten egg.
Thank you.
Happy to help.
Ollie and I returned to our base to set up all of our sweet new upgrades. After a bit of building, we reshaped our base with tons of cobblestone, placed our turrets in tactical positions, and eventually our base was ready for the next battle.
Mac, that turret upgrade gave us 6 turrets to use. Oh, we're gonna win this.
I sure hope so. Get ready, buddy. Here they come. Day turned to night once again, and a third wave arrived, with their third boss towering in front of them. That thing has a cannon, and it's huge.
That's what she said. Sorry.
Ready your weapons, Ollie. This could get messy. The boss fired attacks from his cannon, leveling down the walls we'd built up. The smaller troops began approaching across our main bridge, but our first line of defense began firing at them. The turrets were working.
Let's see that boss get past those.
The boss immediately proved Ollie's words wrong, as he used his cannon to blow up our entry turrets. He then crashed through the entrance as his army of chickens followed behind. We engaged with our weapons as the overwhelming amount of enemies poured into our base. Luckily, our inner turrets were keeping the boss occupied, doing some significant damage. Ollie ran in to face off the giant chicken while I struck down the smaller ones that were entering the base. There were loads of them, but thanks to my rare SMG, I was holding my own.
For Fort Ollie! Die, you abomination!
Dude, I don't think you're doing a lot of damage aiming for its head.
Got any better ideas?
Go for the weak spot. Aim for the legs. Ollie listened to my idea, and we both aimed for the boss's feet. The mech stalled out, causing him to power down, revealing his weak spot. Get him, Ollie!
Die!
Ollie fired into the boss's weak point, killing it with ease. Together, we were able to take down the first boss wave. That's what happens when you mess with Mac.
And Ollie.
Night then turned to day, and coins began to rain down from the sky. Whoa, look, dude, it's raining coins.
Oh my gosh, we're rich!
Just then, Gavin ran in, stealing some of our hard-earned cash.
Get out of here, you thief!
I told you I'd make you two pay. Thanks for the money, losers.
Gavin took what he could get his hands on and darted out of the base, returning back to the hub.
Oh, come on, man. He can't just run into our base and do that, can he?
I guess so, and he's already back in the neutral zone, so we can't do anything now. Let's just grab what we can and trade it at the hub. Ollie and I picked up the remaining loot and went back to the hub to trade in our earnings. But when we got there, we spotted some players staring at us.
What's up with them? Do I have something on my face?
Nah, you look great, man.
Dude, some of them are coming up to us.
You two are really climbing the ranks. I heard you have a level 3 base already.
Yeah, if you have any tips for us, we'd love to hear it. You two are catching up to the top teams.
The player then explained that the top teams in base defense included Gavin's team, the Elites, and surprisingly, my good friend Barry. They were the most sought after groups in all of base defense, and it looked like Ollie and I were starting to earn some respect.
Finally, I'm getting the recognition I deserve. Yeah, put some respect on my name.
We'd be happy to share some tips. Did you two survive the boss last night?
Actually, our base was torn apart.
We were wondering if maybe we could join you?
Well, we could use some extra hands at the base. Welcome aboard. Our new squad that left to snag some resources from the base upgrade merchant, while Ollie and I tested our luck at the mystery machine. For my role, I managed to snag an epic sniper rifle. Nice! Let's see what you get, Ollie. Ollie went next and managed to roll an epic sniper rifle as well.
Hey, we're sniper twins.
We then left with our new epic weapons and returned to the base to see that our new crew had applied the upgrades already. A tower was now built in the center, and our cobblestone walls were made even thicker so mobs would have a harder time getting through.
The next wave is coming! Hide!
Don't worry, we'll show you how to take this one down Mac and Ollie style. The next wave arrived, but instead of mecha chickens, we were now faced with hordes of mini wardens. Looks like the wave leveled up too. Defend the base! Ollie and I hopped onto the cobblestone wall and used our new snipers to pick off the wardens as they approached our base. While we were doing good damage, I soon noticed that they were able to dig under the walls.
Hey Mac, we need to make sure they won't get to your base chest.
If the mobs destroy it, your base will instantly collapse.
What? I didn't know that. Soon enough, the mini warden dug up into the center of our base.
Ah, I think we got inside.
We need to get them away from the base chest. Start blasting.
Got it. 8 bullets, freaks.
Ollie and I ran into the base chest room, and we made quick work of the warden. We ran back outside to find more wardens digging into our base, and we had no choice to defend. Thanks to our upgrades and our turrets distracting the mobs, we survived the night. But the base was in bad shape. That was closer than I want to admit.
We can hold things down here for the next few nights.
Why don't you and Ollie go find upgrades to take on the next boss?
Great idea. Divide and conquer. We snagged the loot we got from surviving the wave in our base chest, and left our new allies behind to return to the hub. Hey, wait a minute. It's still nighttime. Did we complete the wave?
Oh, hold up. We forgot a guy. Okay, we're good.
The horn blared once again, and we continued towards the hub. We then made our way over to the north base the strange guy was talking about, in search of his lost prized possession. When we arrived at the base, the place looked really advanced. What level is this base? I don't like it here, Ollie.
Who cares? Nothing's gonna stop me from getting that cheese. I'm going in.
Huh?
Ollie, wait! I chased after Ollie, but I was too late. He'd already been discovered by none other than Gavin. Don't tell me you stole that guy's trinket.
Rude. Now you come in here and accuse me of stealing.
I mean, you did steal our money after we defeated the first boss.
That was different, and now you're trespassing on my base. The next wave is here already, but we were still making preparations.
Ollie, now's our chance. Run! Ollie and I ran deeper into the base until we finally found the stolen possession sitting on a pedestal. We came all this way for a sock?
I don't know, man. I mean, it's a nice sock.
Whatever. Let's just take it and get out of here. One of the wardens attacking the base dug up from under the ground behind us. Luckily, Ollie had my back and knocked the monster away with his shotgun. Whoa, brutal. Nice save, dude.
I'd never leave a bro behind.
The two of us managed to escape Gavin's base with the stolen item while he was busy defending it. We returned to the hub and met back up with a strange player.
Here's your sock, dude.
Ah, my precious. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Ew. Gross.
Can we have the turret now, please?
Oh yeah, here you go. Take it and the cheese too.
Oh my gosh, it's cheddar!
We better hurry back and check on the others. Maybe our next wave hasn't started yet. Ollie and I returned to the base, and to our surprise, our allies had been busy expanding. We now had reinforced walls with cobbled deep slate, towers equipped with more turrets, and our moat was filled with water.
Mac Ollie, you're back! Is that cheese?
Whoa, you two really outdid yourselves. This place is looking like a solid level 4 now.
That's right. Those wardens aren't ready to take us on.
Guys? Does the ground shake?
Isn't tonight the second boss? Just then, a monstrous warden appeared in the distance. We had returned home just in time to defend our base from the biggest threat yet. Everyone, battle stations! We all dispersed and found a spot in the base to hold up. Ollie and I used our snipers to shoot the beast from a distance. Our current-based turrets locked on the target and began the blast of the giant warden threat. Just then, the warden boss fired a sonic boom attack, blasting through our turret weapons. At this rate, we wouldn't have anything left to fight back with. I remembered the turret we had and ran back over to notify Ollie. We have to take this big guy down. Ollie, let's prepare the new turret weapon.
Aye aye, Captain!
Ollie and I set up the turret we got from the sketchy player, and we watched as the firework launcher turrets began firing at it. I think it's working! We thought we were in the clear until our teammates ran up behind us.
Hey, guys, what are you doing?
Gavin sends his regards.
The duo then pushed a nearby button, causing the wall behind us to explode, giving the warden away inside the base. You guys were moles this whole time?
Of course we were. Who would want to join you two?
Oh, that's it. You guys are in for the butt-kicking of a lifetime.
In a fit of rage, we both ran in and attacked the two traitors, knocking them closer to the boss.
No.
Wait!
The warden used his overwhelming strength to slam into the traitors, swiftly killing them. Ollie, let's unload into this freak. We fired our weapons alongside our turret, hitting the warden boss head on. With the help of our turret, he fell to the ground in defeat.
We did it.
The sky began to rain down coins for us to collect for more upgrades. Let's grab our loot and use it to start rebuilding. Ollie and I started grabbing all the coins as night turned to day. We then returned to the hub, but when we arrived, we were greeted by an excited player.
Wait, you guys are the ones who just reached level 5, right? That means you're in the top 4 teams just under Barry, Gavin, and the Elites.
We're already halfway there? Sweet!
My team was wrecked by the boss last night, and I'm the only one left. Can I join you?
I don't know, Mac. We just got double-crossed. How can we trust him?
Here, you can have the remainder of my loot. I'll do anything to join you guys.
Well, we are short-handed now, so sure. Welcome aboard.
All right, thanks. I'll meet you guys back at your base.
Our new ally left to tend to the base, and we made our way to the base upgrade merchant.
Oh, so the infamous Mac and Ollie are getting fans now. How cute.
What do you elites want?
Nothing. Just want to remind you who the top dogs really are around here.
This guy bothering you, Mac?
No need, Ollie. They're just trying to scare us.
Talk tough all you want, but we've got our eyes on you two. The elites will be the team that reaches level 10 first.
Jeez, those guys suck. Congrats on reaching the top 4, you two.
We couldn't have done it without your help.
That means a lot coming from you, Mac.
Buenos dias, macaroni.
Tony. I guess the merchant can wait. Lead the way. I gotta see your base. We ventured off and followed Barry towards her base teleporter. Ollie and I arrived at Barry's base, where we were finally able to see what she'd been up to all this time. Whoa, this is impressive.
And edible.
Ollie, don't eat that.
It's fine. My teammates can patch that up. You two are looking at a level 7 base.
Level 7 tastes delicious. I can feel the power surging through me. Wait, I just noticed something.
Huh? What is it?
Barry's, is that a giant wedding cake?
What? No! Shut up, Ollie!
Just checking.
Anyways, so what was that job you wanted us to do?
I just need some help patching this place up after the boss last night. Think you can lend a hand?
We're on it. Ollie and I got to work, but as we were helping Barry out, we noticed something sitting on a pedestal. Hey Barry, what's this thing over here?
I'm not really sure. One of the enemies dropped it during a raid, and I kept it as a trophy.
It feels important. Can we have it?
Sure, I have no use for it.
Thanks, Barry.
Soon enough, we were finally finished with the repairs. Barry's base was back to normal.
You two are really helpful. Are you sure you don't want to join my team?
Thanks for the offer, but I stick with my buddy Ollie until the very end.
That's right.
I respect that. But please, take this as a thank you anyways. It's some honey blocks I use for moat traps. My very own berry trap invention.
Are they edible?
I wouldn't find out.
Thanks for everything. We'll go set these up now. With Barry's little side quest done, we went back to the hub to get a much-deserved upgrade to our firearms. We tossed over a huge amount of loot to see what we could get.
Looking to upgrade your firearms, huh? Well, with the amount you got, I can give you some LMGs or assault weapons. Better range, higher rate of fire. Those mobs won't stand a chance.
We'll take it. The merchant then gave us both an epic weapon. We were ready to face off whatever came at us next. With our new weapons in hand, Ollie and I returned back to our base to see that the new recruit was hard at work. They repaired the damage done from the warden and expanded it even more.
I'll set up our new traps.
Sounds like you better hurry. The next wave is here. We ran as new enemies spawned in behind us. We were now faced with loads of skeleton enemies, armed with tools to tear our base to shreds. Let's see what these upgraded weapons can really do. We began to fire at all the mobs with our epic weapons, putting them to the test against the undead horde. They didn't stand a chance against our defenses. Ollie and I were truly rising the ranks.
Eat berries, bonehead!
As we blasted through the last of the mobs, the sun finally rose and the round was over.
Looks like we just got a big payday.
I checked the base chest with Ollie, and he was right. There were tons of coins for upgrades.
Good work, guys.
Thanks. You hold down the fort. Ollie and I are gonna get some more upgrades.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We both left our base and arrived at the hub to shop, but the area seemed tense. Hey you, what's going on here?
The elites ambushed Gavin's team last night. Their base was destroyed.
No way. They're playing dirty.
You're in the top 4, aren't you? Watch your back. The elites might come for you next.
If they do, I'll give them the Ollie special.
We better gear up just in case. Let's check out the quest merchant to see if we can find another mission worthwhile.
Roger that.
We ventured into the hub center to pick out our next mission from the quest merchant. When we got there, we snagged a random quest and read the instructions. Mining quest. Find 20 diamonds. Reward, 300 brick blocks. That's a nice reward.
You're gonna need these if you want to finish that quest. Take them.
The merchant then tossed us 2 diamond pickaxes. Oh, sweet. This'll come in handy for more than just this quest.
Hey, Mac, check out that guy over there.
Just then, we spotted a strange player with an epic-looking rocket launcher.
Whoa! Where'd you get that?
You like it? It's only the coolest rocket launcher in the game.
And it's green? That's like my favorite color.
I guess it is.
That's cool, but do you really need this, Ollie?
Don't be a buzzkill, Mac. Can I touch it? Please, 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 please. Can I touch it? Just a little touch.
Actually, I'll trade it with you. For something valuable, of course.
What do you want?
There's rumors of a rare ore hidden in a nearby mine. Nobody has ever found it before, but if you can get me some, this cannon will be yours.
A rare ore? That sounds a bit fishy.
Oh, come on, Mac. Look at that cannon. It's literally green. It has Ollie written all over it. We were destined to be together.
Well, all right. I guess it's worth a shot.
Yay.
The two of us accepted the quest and headed towards the overworld portal. Eventually, we found the mines, where we started digging for the ore. We had diamond pickaxes, so we thought this mission would be a piece of cake.
The ore is close. I can feel it.
Do you have radar or something?
Of course. My Ollie sense is never wrong. Full speed ahead.
Just then, Ollie struck something that wasn't stone. We had hit a wall of TNT.
Mayday! Mayday! My Ollie sense was wrong. It was so wrong. Take cover!
We managed to find a place to hide as the room exploded around us.
What kind of mine is this?
This isn't the mine's doing. We're being sabotaged.
You two sure catch on fast.
Gavin, I thought you were knocked out by the elites.
Let's just say they showed me a thing or two.
What's with the new drip?
I think he's with the elites now.
Of course you'd join them, you jerk.
Mock me all you want. I'm a part of the top team right now, and you two dummies fell right for our trap.
What do you mean?
The elites are already on the way to your base as we speak. They're going to tear it apart while you two are stuck down here.
Now that's just playing dirty. When I get my Ollie cannon, you're going down.
You're still going on about that? That player was a plant by the elites. There is no rare ore. This entire mission was a hoax.
What? But my rocket launcher. It was destiny.
Don't let him get to you, Ollie. Let's give him a taste of his own medicine. We ran forward to attack Gavin, but to our surprise, we accidentally stepped on a pressure plate. The ground collapsed under us, and we landed at the bottom of a hole, lined with obsidian. Wait, why did you put water down here?
Because I wanted to watch you suffer. Good luck mining out of obsidian, losers.
We have diamond pickaxes, genius.
Oh, dang it! Still takes a long time to mine. That deletes forever.
I hate that guy. What's his deal?
We'll show him. But first, we have to mine ourselves out of this mess. You ready, man?
Wait, Mac. There are easier ways to get out.
Ollie started to tower up with some dirt he had on him. He threw some extra down to me so I could build up as well. When we got to the top, we noticed something glowing in the distance.
Whoa, what's this?
It was a mysterious glowing relic. Wait, doesn't it look like the one we got at Barry's base?
Now that you mention it, it does. That has to mean something, right?
Didn't Barry mention something about a secret in this game? The Master Golem, I think it was called.
Oh, heck yeah. Are we gonna try to build the Master Golem?
One thing at a time. First, let's get out of here and protect our base. But after, we'll definitely want to look into this more.
Let's get back to the base and go kick some elite butt.
Ollie and I returned to the hub and watched as the elites were entering our base teleporter. Oh no, we took too long. The elites are already going inside.
Sucks for them. You ready to pop some heads?
What the? Where'd you find the time to change your skin?
Don't worry about it. Here, put this on.
How do I look?
Yo, we look good.
Ollie and I then equipped our guns and jumped through our teleporter and ran into battle. The elites quickly noticed our approach and began firing at us. We were now in an epic firefight against the strongest players in base defense.
Our gear is way stronger than yours. Go for their defenses!
Their team began setting up TNT, blowing up different parts of our base. We had to stop them before everything was completely torn apart.
You forgot about me, losers. Hand off the wall. Say hello to my little friend.
He began to fire into the elites. Not even their armor was strong enough to withstand the pressure of our allies' epic weapon. The elites fled from our base as Ollie and I took some final shots at them. They fled through the teleporter, and we were safe for now. But our base was a show of its former glory. Dude, you okay?
I think so, but the third boss is coming tonight. There's no way we'll survive the next wave like this.
Mac, are you okay? And what are you wearing?
Barry? Oh, one sec. What are you doing here?
I heard about the Elite's plans and hurried over. Looks like I'm a bit late, but I think I can still help.
You're not suggesting...
Oh, I am. I've got plenty of materials. Let's build this place back up before nightfall.
We all got to work, helping us restore our base back to how it was before the attack. This is amazing. Thanks, everyone.
Well, you guys helped me out first. It was the least I can do.
Hey, Mac, ask her about the Master Golem again.
Oh, that's right. Barry, I think you should look at this. Show her, Ollie. Ollie showed Barry the 2 relic pieces, and she seemed to light up when she saw them.
Wait, it all makes sense now. These aren't just relics. They're the pieces you need to make the Master Golem.
I knew it was real!
You just need to find the 3rd one. Luckily for you two, I saw a player in the hub the other day who could help you.
Then that's where we're gonna start. Thanks for everything, Barry. Ollie and I followed our new lead, but when we arrived at the whereabouts of the player, he wasn't there. Be back later? What the heck is he doing?
Bruh. Come out! I want the Master Golem now!
It's alright, man. Let's just get some gear while we're here and go back to the base for tonight. The 3rd boss is about to arrive.
Hey, let's try out the Mystery Machine Merchant.
Good idea. Let's see if we get something good. I went first and tossed some coins into the machine to see if I got anything good. Ooh, some obsidian blocks. This will be good for the base. Ollie went next, and the machine spat out a rocket launcher.
Yippee! My precious.
Nice! You got what you wanted most.
And it's green!
Heck yeah! Okay, let's get back to the base. Just then, the sky shifted from day to night, but this time, the sky was red. Wait, something is wrong. Just then, the boss reared its ugly head before us. Fire, Ollie!
On it.
We used our weapons to fire at him, but he was an unstoppable force. His undead body was unbreakable. The monster threw wither skulls in our direction, trying to kill us.
What's wrong with this guy? He won't go down!
I don't think we're beating this thing, Ollie. We need to survive until sunrise.
How are we supposed to do that? He's about to breach the outer walls!
Barry's honey trap. We just need him to hold still until daytime. Ollie, keep him busy. I ran towards the base and began placing all the honey blocks Barry had given me. When the trap was complete, I made my way out of the moat and tried to get the boss's attention. Hey, Bonehead, over here! The wither skeleton boss came for me with his 4 powerful clawed hands and tore through the base wall. Luckily, I managed to get him down to Barry's trap. He was stuck. The sun then rose over our heads and night ended. Turning the sky back to blue, the mob disappeared, leaving loads of coins in their wake.
3 bosses down. What level does that make us?
We gotta be around 9 now. Better make that last push towards 10 before the elites beat us there. Ollie and I returned to the hub to train in our coins, but when we got there, we found Barry in distress. Hey, what happened?
Oh, hi, Mac. The boss actually tore my base apart last night. I have nowhere to go.
Oh no. You're welcome to join us.
Really? You'd do that for me?
Of course. You're always welcome with us. Right, Ollie?
Yeah, you're the best, Barry.
Aw. Well, okay. My teammate and I would love to join you.
Who do you have left?
Just me and Antonio.
Muchos gracias, macaroni. I am Antonio.
Right.
Hey, Mac, you got some competition, dude.
Shut up, man.
Anyways, you and the elites are the only level 9 bases left. You think we can beat them?
How are we supposed to make the last push to level 10?
The final boss will arrive in a few days. The first team that can take him down will reach level 10 and win everything.
We'll need a powerful weapon to take out a boss like that.
Good thing we have the Master Golem pieces.
Ollie, you're a genius! Let's go see if that player came back. The 2 of us hurried back to the location of the lead to find the strange player from before taking down his sign.
Oh, you 2 again. How can I help you?
We've waited long enough. Give us the Master Golem piece, and more cheese if you've got any.
Calm down, Ollie. Hey, Barry told us you might have some information about a strange artifact?
Oh, the weird relic? I already gave it to the elites. Sorry, guys.
No!
Bruh.
Dang it. All right. Thanks for the help.
Yeah, whatever. Just keep your weird friend away from me.
What are we gonna do now?
It's risky, but I think it's time for a Mac and Ollie infiltration mission. Ollie and I made our way over to the Elite's base entrance portal, and without hesitation, we entered. Soon enough, we arrived at the Elite's base. It was massive, and definitely lined up with what you would expect from a top team. Man, this thing looks like a fortress. No wonder they lasted this long in a base like this.
Nothing a little Ollie magic can't break through. Let's get that relic.
We pressed onwards until we arrived at the first obstacle, an area lined with iron door traps. Watch your step. We don't want to be stuck here forever. We carefully avoided the pressure plates so as not to get stuck behind the doors, but soon found trip hook wires and hidden honey traps as well. We dodged the wires and covered honey as best as we could until each of us finally made it out. Man, these guys aren't playing around. These are actually really smart defenses.
These are noob traps, not smart enough for us.
Ollie and I arrived at our next obstacle, a platforming challenge across a deadly pitfall. I think you spoke too soon. Look!
Okay, these guys are good.
We were forced to platform carefully over the pitfall, making sure not to make any mistakes. Luckily though, we made it to the other side where we were face to face with a massive wall, stopping us completely from moving forward. Hey Ollie, you still got that rocket launcher?
You mean my Ollie cannon? You kidding? I'd die before I let this baby leave my hands.
Can I use it really quick?
Oh yeah, for sure, here you go.
I then snagged Ollie's rocket launcher and used it to blast a hole through the wall blocking our path.
Good work, Mac. Now give it back.
Finally, the two of us arrived at the whereabouts of the stolen relic.
Oh boy, the Master Golem is as good as ours.
Did you really think we'd let you steal from us?
Gavin.
You two will respect me. I'll make sure of it.
In your dreams. I literally respect dirt more than you.
Oh yeah? You'll be eating those words when I call for backup. The elites will kill you right here and now.
Not while I have something to say about it.
Did you really think I'd just hand you a weapon strong enough to stop me? My armor can take anything that cannon dishes out.
I guess he was bluffing.
Quick, get the relic, Mac!
I did what Ollie said and took my chance to claim the stolen relic. We got it! Now let's get out of here. Ollie and I made our great escape from the Elite's base with our prize in hand. Great work back there, dude.
No problem. Let's build up our base one last time, and then finally, our new Master Golem.
Ollie and I returned to the mystery machine to get more supplies. Let's dump all of our coins in. Maybe we'll get something epic.
Good idea.
Ollie and I dropped all of our coins into the machine, and the screen started spinning through our options. Soon enough, it spat out a legendary heavy cannon.
Awesome! A futuristic weapon. Wait, is that it?
The machine started spinning up again, giving us another epic weapon. A legendary pulse rifle. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's get back to the base. Come on. With our new weapons in hand, we returned back to the base, where we found that it was greatly expanded by Barry and her tech.
Is it just me, or does this place smell like dessert now?
You like what I did with the place?
Not bad. Is there anything we can help with?
No, I think it's pretty much done, right?
I think our base is just missing one more thing.
Oh, Master Golem time?
It's Master Golem time. Ollie and I found a place we could start building and began to lay out the foundation for our golem. Alright, so the first piece goes here. Ollie, can you add the last two pieces?
Whoa, what? I thought you had it.
That's not funny, dude. Come on, where is it?
No, I'm not joking. Where'd it go?
Suddenly, the sky went dark as night fell onto the base. The final boss fell from the sky in the form of a mighty golem, the size of a titan. Ollie and I were forced to shift our attention to the final boss as he crashed into our fortress. He was far more powerful than any of the other threats we faced. His armored body could withstand everything we threw at him. Fire up the turrets! Take down the threat! The turrets were activated and began unloading into the monster. We pulled out our legendary weapons and ran in to fight. We were hoping to do some significant damage and dig into the final boss, but he was just too strong.
We can't hold this thing off forever. We need backup.
What we need to get is the Master Golem. It's the only way.
I'm trying to find the piece. Found it.
Gross. All right, let's go. Grab him. We hurried back to the spot where we were building the Master Golem. Hurry, place it, Ollie. Ollie placed down the final two relics, causing the Master Golem to finally take form. The all-powerful defender was now what stood between the final boss and our victory.
Onwards, my child! Strike down the enemy!
The Master Golem and the Titan clashed in a battle of epic proportions. Both of the giants dealt devastating blows back and forth. They were both evenly matched, and we cheered them on from the sidelines as they fought to the death. I don't think he's gonna be able to finish this alone.
Then let's back him up.
Ollie and I used our weapons to back up our golem. Thanks to the combined strength of all of our allies, we managed to strike down the final boss once and for all. With the monster dead, the sun rose over Fort Mac and Ollie. We finally reached level 10, and we were crowned the winners of base defense.